the fat cats of industry, from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class. I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here.
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Maddie! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Did this guy always have an Irish accent? I just never noticed.
I was wondering that. I didn't remember.
I don't
when
remember
I first met him, I
either.
don't think I recognized. I didn't hear it at all. Anyway. Oh wait. Okay. So.
You've let the sea bees out.
Don't go that way.
Don't!
What's over here again? That leads to
The cat track.
the cat
blimp.
track. Okay, yeah. David, I want to make you ride that ride.
No.
Okay, David, if they made a Grim Fandango ride that was that, you wouldn't ride it.
I might feel obligated, but I would still not enjoy it.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a
Big fat jerk!
Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay,
Sorry.
from the top. Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay.
Sorry.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell
I think
Am I
this
on the
is
right
just for
track?
fun.
work!
Oh, this is just for fun.
Oh,
Great.
I was like trying to sort what
You-
the pattern
like,
was
well,
because
why
I didn't
is it-
remember this puzzle.
Why isn't capitalism falling?
Lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies! Those are some pretty big tools. I'll just have Gladys come pick them up on our way out of
No more
town.
lies! No more
This is considered completed.
Everybody's gonna be using it for quite a while.
CBs! CBs!
Just pick them up. Come on.
Some pretty big tools.
Fine.
I'll just have Gladys come pick them up on our way out of town.
Freebies!
I don't think anybody's gonna be using them for quite a while.
Okay. So I got the tools already. Now I just gotta get that fucking drunk to get the tools.
Well,
No, you don't
you
want-
also
you don't wanna-
do still have to deal with Naranja.
What I have is identification, right?
You do,
You do,
but
but he'll sober up in the morning.
Velasco knows.
So kill Velasco.
Easy peasy.
Or kill Naranja.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
Is Naranja still at the tattoo parlor?
He
Yeah,
is.
he's gonna stay
sleeping.
there.
He was snoring in there last time you went in.
And so what's the problem?
He's gonna sober up and go to work tomorrow.
So I have to kill
I
him.
thought you said soap her up. I was like, excuse me? Who?
Not my intention.
So who do I have to deal with? Velasco, the sea captain?
Well, Velasco believes that he's going to show up for work tomorrow. It'd be nice if he thought otherwise.
This is a bit of a leap, honestly.
I think that process of elimination should make it much easier.
What about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Gladys will bring them when we board.
Still no room for you on board. Naranja's sleeping off a bad one, but he'll be here.
I'm
Naranja.
first on the waiting list.
As it were, yeah. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
If you think this is a leap, then oh boy. What?
I think it makes sense in hindsight, but
I think it's
I don't
pretty
know.
reasonable, personally.
I disagree with you, David. I think that we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this.
Then I have to agree. I like a nudge.
Where have you not really done anything? You've met a character and haven't really done anything with them yet.
The coroner?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I definitely remember where he is.
Bees are we flies.
No more lies! No more lies! Puss, 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 puss.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. If only Gladys was a beef man.
I mean, depending on who you're asking.
I guess he kind of is, but not quite.
He's not Suha's style of beef man. We're trying to please present company here.
The sailor, Naranja could have worked. Just bones. But for a skeleton.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I could put them on, but I don't think that would fool Velasco. Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
Good start.
What is he?
don't let me
What's he looking for?
Always.
He's looking for any clues to the identity of these people.
I see.
I don't really want to do that.
Damn. I thought
It's not your job.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown.
Love his little shuffle.
You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring.
He's wearing a tight
belt
skirt.
buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
He has a
Speaking
belt
through
buckle
flower
with his
beds
name
is
on it?
Membrio's
Yeah.
job, not mine.
Can we see it?
No.
What?
Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? Oh. Sprouted. But
There's like 3 different ways to say that in this game.
What the hell? Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Damn.
Here you go.
Okay.
All right. So we've ruined several lives now.
Yeah. We made this guy, what's his name? Velasco? Just think his friend was tragically murdered.
Yeah.
It's all for
But
the
on the
greater
bright
good.
side, you get to be on the boat.
That's true.
It's the adventure game sociopathy.
It's real.
Sociopathy? Sociopathy? I don't know.
I always thought it was sociopathy, but
Yeah.
I've
think
never
you can
said
go
it out
either
loud.
way.
Sociopathy sounds at least more like the word.
But sociopathy is more fun to say, so.
I had a couple times in the session recently, because I've been recording for my game, where I'm like, wait, is that how you say it? And thank God for my anxiety, because I think all 3 times I've been incorrect, and my actor has been right. So, you know, always listen to your actors. But also double check.
But also always listen to your actors. I can agree with that.
Sprouted? What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city
shame.
crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
Oh,
No,
bummer.
Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job
So
because
evil.
there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny, except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Hey, te ocho.
So, Suha, I have to ask, as a spectator now, watching the game instead of playing through it, how are your feelings on it? I know you haven't been here for the entire playthrough, but have your opinions or perspectives on this game changed at all?
I appreciate the style of it more when I'm not bogged down in puzzles, but I still very vividly remember how much the momentum grinds to a halt in this place, which I feel like you guys really like this area, but I definitely prefer the beginning part of it, I think.
I just think thematically this whole area just hits for me.
It's very cool.
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby.
I just don't like huge sprawling maps, and there are some really obtuse puzzles here.
Open it up on the straightaway.
I agree with you, Suha. Let's see.
So you have a new problem now.
Alright, so he's too drunk.
Just gotta pick them up, put them in your pocket, just like everything else. Just kill him.
For crying out loud! Come on!
Looks like a turkey baster.
This doesn't. Does this still have the stuff in it?
No.
No.
Okay, so that's not it.
I don't think that, knocking Glottis out would help you.
Well, it might help him sober up. Okay, we need to get him to sober up.
Well, you need to get him out of the High Rollers Lounge.
That would definitely help sober him up, because he's just going to stay here for as long as he possibly can. Max, I really need you to cut Glottis off.
Hello, Mac.
I thought you were talking to your spouse. Every time you guys say his name for a second, I'm like, huh?
Do you remember
Remember
what
what he
Max
told
said
you?
earlier?
Or what?
Do you remember what Max told you earlier?
No.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
About his line of credit?
About Glottis's?
Yeah.
I don't remember at all.
As long
What's his
as
job?
you're in business, he can be in business here.
His line of credit is based on his half of ownership of the Calavera casino. So, as long as he's got credit, he's welcome here.
Okay. Don't go in there. That's not what I meant.
Don't do it.
Manny.
So right now he's operating on credit from my casino.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
I do wonder what they were thinking for a lot of the puzzles in this game. If they were expecting you to take notes after every conversation, or what?
They still had that old school mentality of like, it's fine for it to be brain meltingly hard, just a little guidebook.
I think that
Not for those cynical reasons, but
Monkey Island is generally nicer about this in terms of like, if there's one piece of dialogue you really need to retain for a conversation, they let you review it infinitely.
I feel like every video game does that. Like that's always like, oh, okay, you talk to the guy, you gotta go, oh, I heard that so-and-so wants this. It's like, okay. But
what was that list of items again?
In this game, though, it's just, you hear it and then you'll never get to ever hear it again. Woof. Alright. I don't know. I'm just gonna...
It's also in the middle of a conversation.
Lupe, I need you to shut down my casino.
Okay.
It's okay, you still have your coat check, girlfriend. The strip search didn't work out.
I feel like it's going to be, like, someone's least favorite of the girlfriends.
She's so cute.
She's cute.
She's a great voice. And she doesn't need your teeth.
Look who's back.
Well, look who's back.
I knew you couldn't stay mad forever.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
I knew you could.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing.
That's how I feel about board games.
Is that why you stay mad?
I wish I could refute it, but I can't.
This city.
How do I get to the... Oh, okay.
$14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number.
Is this guy in Velasco the same voice?
That does it.
They do sound like it.
Too big for his britches.
It sounds like the same
I
guy.
don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in
Yes.
law and order.
Yeah.
This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Fuck it.
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Wow.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel,
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Rutro.
Something that does bother me is that both the ravens and the homing pigeons talk in the FMVs when there doesn't seem to be the implication elsewhere.
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Oh, no.
Damn.
This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
So what is he?
Demon of the Land.
Okay. Can he get... But he can't get sprouted.
No.
Okay.
But he can explode.
What the fuck?
It's time for Suha's second favorite puzzle in the game.
Trauma flashbacks.
One thing that I think is a very cute piece of foreshadowing is that in year one, if you look at the picture of the ship in the lobby, Manny talks about how maybe he would like working on a ship better, but then says that, oh, he wouldn't be able to relax until he becomes captain.
Yeah.
Well, this seems like an excellent time for me to go get some water.
Can't reach. I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method. Can't reach. Can't reach. Can't reach. Can't reach.
This one's a doozy.
Keep in mind that you do still have an inventory.
It would probably be easier to raise it with the motor.
Oh, I only have this. Okay.
Yeah, they cleaned up all your garbage.
I think I've only ever solved this one by accident.
I think there's a lot to this whole sequence that requires you to fiddle a lot until you kind of come into it.
Have we already done her least favorite puzzle?
I think that the forklift puzzle was her least favorite, but maybe when she gets back, maybe she can weigh in on which was worse.
Why is he a hot?
Or would you say that this is closer to a Myst style puzzle, or do you think that that is an insult to Myst?
Insult to Myst. I do not like this puzzle.
Not picking that up.
I think that it's very difficult to realize what the game is expecting you to do. Like, the end goal here is pretty obtuse.
Then I would like a nudge. If you guys think something's obtuse, I have no patience for it. What am I doing here?
The ultimate goal here is that they're setting explosives on the other side of this door. You need to do something to the ship so that you can get away without exploding. That's the big picture. Getting there is a process.
What's the next nudge?
You've got these anchors, and you can move the ship around. How can you make these things interact in any meaningful way?
What's the next nudge?
You want the anchors to connect.
Okay.
takeaway from this is that you can reach it with the scythe, but you can't do much with it in this state.
Can't reach. Can't reach.
God, I don't even remember what the sequence of events is to get this.
Okay. I'll take the next nudge.
You can connect the anchors by having one on the ground and then moving the boat in position so that you can drop the other anchor on top of it.
What? This, I don't even understand what's happening. The ship's just moving?
You can move the boat to the left or the right. You can try to accelerate. You can't really do that right now. You can try to back up, but you can't really do that right now. In your current state, all you can really do is go left and right.
So I think what you want to do... Where are we now? Where is the ship right now?
Far right.
The right.
So I think what you want to do, if the ship is to the far right, you want to drop the left anchor and then move it left. You may need to lift the other anchor.
Use his telekinesis that time.
So now where do we end up? Okay, now if you drop the other anchor...
It would help if I could, like, see the ship move and not just see the end result of it.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Try lifting it up
lift
again.
Hey, check it out.
So now if you look out the window...
Can't reach.
Hey, check it out.
Well, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
So what can you do now that would be pretty gnarly?
I don't want to mess with my delicate creation here.
It's already up on that side.
Glottis, cover your ears.
Or don't.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Okay.
Can't reach. can't reach.
Can you move the ship again? Clearly what you meant to do.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, real cliffhanger ending.
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
What is the most obtuse adventure game that you both enjoy?
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now.
Oh, hello.
Oh, amigo, hey, I'm talking to you.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
Oh, Lola, looks like I let you down again.
I think the answer to your question would be a Cocktail Vision Games, possibly Goblins, but Rick might feel differently.
They're pretty obtuse. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer because there's a lot of obtuse adventure games.
Oh, Lola, looks like I let you
What's the most
down
logical one then?
again. Oh, Lola, looks like I let you down again.
That's tough because I feel like you can define these two things in opposition to each
Spirit
other.
of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Like, if we want to talk about, like, say, something that is technically logical but still obtuse and frustrating, maybe something like Seventh Guest, which, like, I can play that and I can just spend hours poring over one single puzzle and, like, it's technically logical, but it's not fun for me, at least.
Oh, Lola.
I feel like the most logical, I mean, have to be Mist and Riven, to me. And I know that other people would disagree with that. But I feel like those are games that give you everything that you need, and you have to fiddle around a little bit to learn what they want you to do. But I think everything makes sense.
Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey,
Sorry.
Honestly, a lot of LucasArts games like this one are probably the most illogical, in my opinion.
They're the most logical?
Illogical.
Okay, I was like, these are the most logical.
No. Most illogical. Like, I think of this,
Okay.
I think of Day of the Tentacle. Like, that's a beloved adventure game that tops many people's lists of best adventure game of all time. But I feel like a lot of the puzzles in that game are just out there. I feel like it's a very difficult game. Discworld probably tops the list as far as absolutely mean, illogical games that have like high production values and like really bring the world of Discworld to life pretty well. But the game itself requires some absolute fucking cloud logic to get through.
Yeah, Discworld like is carried exclusively on its dialogue and voice acting, but mechanically it is a miserable slog.
Yeah.
But yeah, Myst is like, okay, if you were just approaching it purely from puzzle brain, it is extremely fair.
Okay.
Myst to me is Escape Rooms the game.
That sounds like it'd be fun. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? There's like
Try to
nothing
talk to this guy
with.
before he's halfway across the screen.
Before he's halfway across?
If you wait too long, he's just gonna keep on trucking without acknowledging you.
Yeah, so my other favorite thing to do in adventure games is fucking wait. There are early Sierra games that do this, and it just drives me up a fucking wall that I should ever have to wait for a game before I can play it. What about you, Suha? Most logical and most illogical adventure game, in your opinion? We've got lots of time, so...
Was it Space Quest that had some really tortured...
Space Quest 4 had some pretty tough puzzles. The other problem with a lot of Sierra games, especially the early ones, is that they had dead ends, so you could fuck something up and then just be fucked. You could just be fucked. You have to start the game over again.
Well, that's fun.
Like, King's Quest games have the benefit of nostalgia, but Space Quest doesn't, so... It's a little unfair, but...
The benefit of the context in which a lot of these games were made in is just that these were times when you would want to milk a game for all of its worth, and the fact that you have to basically map out the entire experience is a feature, not a bug, at least back then.
Geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
So you're telling me that when he was over here, I couldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait that whole time.
Yeah.
For him to go all
on the bright side,
all the way back around.
Yeah.
On the bright side, now that you've interacted with him, he gives you much more leeway to interact with them.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
No.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
Whatever shred of goodwill someone had left for this game, I feel like it's about to die in the dark. Under some seaweed, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed, no, I'm gonna let it shine.
No.
Hide it under some seaweed, no. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. Let it scare away sea monsters, yeah.
You know, that's what we were missing. Out of sync singing from Gladys.
Listen, Rubacava was cool, right? Guys?
It was cool.
Elmaro was cool.
I'm more critical of Petrified Forest.
In comparison, Petrified Forest was cool, right, guys?
Oh my god, just... No?
So, it's so, oh.
Think of all the fun times we've had with Grim Fandango so far.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well,
It's so immersive, the way we had to watch them go all the way around. And listen.
Hey, the wet march of the soul in for everybody, Suha. What can I say?
Everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got.
You see the clever foreshadowing when the captain told you not to sit around gathering barnacles. It's in reference to this. It's brilliant.
I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker. That's the moon. Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
How do you know where you're
That's a
going?
great laugh.
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
what's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn, this thing glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys?
Oh.
Oh, they don't mess with old Zapato. I'm too bright for them.
No, what? Where are you going? Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
You want me to just tell you the solution?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, lay off. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Oh, you can just take it.
Whatever happened
No.
to the code of the sea?
Okay. So, he's gone.
He'll come back.
Just letting that little light of his shine.
So, do I need him at all?
Oh, absolutely. You can't leave the
So-
circle of light without getting eaten by sea monsters, and he has a light.
So I have to wait for him to come back.
You do need him to come back before you can proceed.
He's coming.
But talking to him didn't do anything. Grabbing the light didn't do anything.
Grabbing it was definitely helpful, but you didn't follow through.
Is it faster to save when he's there and then reload instead of like waiting for him to go?
I mean, if you're
all the way back around,
if you're
or-
anxious, that is definitely an option.
If you don't enjoy this part of the experience, yeah, you could do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make us all experience this together. Like
I'm
this.
fine. I love just sitting here.
I love knowing my friends are having fun on my YouTube channel.
I'm having a good time.
Wow. It's the Haruhi of adventure games.
Oh no!
Alright. Okay. Talk.
Amigo.
No?
Hey, I'm talking to
Oh, incredible. What? There he goes.
Sure is an endless 8. Alright, let's grab this. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, tell me, I don't care anymore. What am I supposed to do?
When you get him to come over to you, and you grab his lantern, you need to give the lantern to Glottis because he's big and he can just bully this guy into going where we want.
So what? Operate on, or like use icon on him and then use Glottis?
Yeah, you need to like bring it. You need to basically pull him over to Glottis.
What?
This little item shine.
So let's put this away.
My scythe.
So wait, I tried. So don't talk to him then. Just grab the lantern.
You talking to him means that he's going to come over, and then he'll linger for a bit, like he did before, and then you have an opportunity to grab his lantern.
So I have to talk to him.
Why didn't he come over before when you talked to him?
Timing was poor.
Oh.
He was like here.
Yeah.
It's like literally right here, or else fuck off.
Save your game.
No.
This is our penance, David.
This is endless 8. Okay.
Listen, it's great that you're not saving often.
All right, I'm ready.
We love that here.
He's coming. Okay. Wait, what? Why
are you doing?
Where was the talk button?
You clicked on the lantern, not on him.
This little light of mine.
Not gonna let you touch it, no.
Remember how much fun you were having when you were trying to throw the bomb into the Goron pot?
Yeah.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
I
there
just
he
think
is.
for my personal enjoyment, you should edit all of this out, Rick.
That wouldn't be in the spirit of Haruhi.
It's true. That's true.
Hey, David, have you watched Endless 8?
I started it.
Yeah,
did
okay, you
not finish
started it. Cute.
Did you watch the movie?
I have not seen the movie.
Damn.
I've seen more Haruhi than David.
It's true.
Wow. You really are a weeb now.
Yeah, you're definitely more of a weeb than David.
Weeb David.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking I am.
Now, would you believe this is also much easier of tank controls?
No. How is it more? How?
Because, like, just talking to him just means you just need to be in his general direction and you push the talk button as opposed to needing to click and hit the right hotspot before he gets away.
It's almost as if this guy shouldn't be walking in circles and giving you a window of, like, a quarter of the time.
Amigo, hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh my god.
What?
Is it because of where he was standing? Do you have to be standing, like, right there in the front? And that's the problem?
David has no answer. He doesn't know.
I bet you, because he walked forward. Try doing it from there. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
This is a bad game.
See, you could have been playing King's Quest. King's Quest doesn't have guys who walk in circles with lights.
Why is this like this? Why is any other part of the game like this?
No. In terms of like a really long waiting element, no.
What is the philosophy behind designing it this way? It's funny? Like,
I think it's funny? I think this is a puzzle that started with the concept and had less emphasis placed on the end user experience. It's like, okay, this guy is wandering in a huge circle around the moon. In order to sell that idea, they need him to spend a long time walking around it, and you can do it with him. And you're like, well, you're supposed to get like frustrated and be like, okay, we're gonna force him to go to the moon.
I do think they expect people to. There you go. See?
I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine,
What-
I'm gonna let it shine.
He's gonna come over
This
here.
little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Oh,
shine.
pick up or
This little
grab?
light of mine.
There,
Okay,
now,
and
now
then
give it-
give it to. Ha!
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
Okay, so I got the animation thing. I helped.
Manny, is that the pearl? Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday. I'm rich.
Shut up.
Rich, rich.
I want this guy to die.
Hey, maybe you'll get your wish yet.
I hope so. Oh.
Wouldn't this be a great time for the game to freeze and lose all your progress?
Interesting.
Oh, your life is flashing before your eyes.
What's going on?
What is happening?
Oh.
A divine comedy.
My program is frozen. Okay.
This is
We're-
ultimately in service of the fact that we didn't actually see him go around 8 times.
When's the last time we say?
I think in the remastered they have autosaves, but I could be wrong. It's going to be exciting to find out.
David, don't you remember the big message at the beginning of the game that said there's no autosave?
Now, I remember saying maybe you could save the game. I remember mentioning that.
I think that it would be on brand for the channel.
How many times has this happened to you guys?
I've never experienced this specific issue.
This is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah.
I do feel like, not this, but I do feel like the game did crash on me once or twice when we were playing, but not, I don't think, not this bad. I don't know what this is.
Right now I have a window that says, wait for the program to respond, or close the program.
I'm guessing it's not
I
going
don't
to
think
respond.
it's going to respond.
Well, I'm gonna close
Let it shine.
I'm gonna close the program.
Not the time, Suha.
We're gonna load this up. And it says no autosave at the beginning. Is that what it says?
I seem to recall.
Huh.
Where are we?
Wait a minute. Does that mean the propeller puzzle?
You get to watch it after all?
Oh no! Oh, we did so much! Wait, where are we? Oh!
Oh.
Thank you for saving.
You gotta save often.